Garrosh versus a giant.
A giant rat. Hey everyone, Shabby here and welcome back to another dungeon run. We're going to go warrior again. Of course we had a successful time last time. That's not a bad start actually, I'll stick with that. We had a successful time last time and I think we can do even better this time. If we get some lucky draws, that's what we need. Right, so we're going to go Warbot first obviously. Not much else you can do really, is there? We could actually enrage. Do we want to do that? I want to do this actually. I mean, Mani Berserker enrage is the best bet. So let's go for you. Actually, I'll take you out as well. It enrages you in the next turn, then I can enrage. So +2 attack and deal 1 damage, and then it gets plus even more for the enrage. So we could actually. Can we win? Double battle cry is what I really want on this deck, isn't it? Really. Oh, 1 damage away from winning. There you go. It's a nice little combination at early bit though, isn't it? That enrage, the extra 5 damage is really, really good because he had to kill that, he had no choice, but I don't think he can, he can't survive this turn anyway. Nope. Nope. Warbot gets the win. There you go, that was a nice quick first round. So we're looking for double battle cry is a good one for me. We're also looking for your minions up +1/1 would be very good. Your weapons cost 1 could be interesting. Oh, that's not good though, is it? Your minions have stealth, double your starting health, your minions that cost 5. So we could go for Scepter of Summoning and just go for something big. I think we should do that. Go for a big deck. Right, so Legendary is a good start to that. Right. So this is armor. So whenever this deals damage, gain that much armor, gain 5 armor, and at the end of your turn, summon a random minion that equals... Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice, actually. We could go for Zola the Gorgon. Choose a friendly minion, add a golden copy to your hand. Khan Bloodhoof and Baron Geddon. We could go for Dead Man's Hand and 2 guild recruiters. I don't know what to go for in this situation, to be honest with you. Dead Man Hand's good. Should we just go for the legendaries? Baron Geddon I don't think is going to be very useful in the long term because the one with the chests could that get us in trouble, to be honest. I'm going to go for armor actually. I don't know whether that's right, but double battle cry with that armor would be pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if that was the right decision or not, to be honest. I don't think there was a great choice there in any situation, to be honest. But we'll go with what we got. We'll go with what we got. Overseer Mogak. So he's deal 1 damage draw, or is he deal 1 damage and give +2 attack? I can't remember now. So of course the minions only cost 5 now. So I think I will possibly keep. No, I can't keep that, can I? In a later game I might have possibly kept that because that could be really good. The I think the old the guy who summons a minion equal to your armor is going to be really good actually for us. If we can get a lot of armor cards, could be really good. Right, so he does deal 1 damage, give it +2 attack. So that's more of a buff to himself. He's not going to deal damage to us, so we ain't got to worry about that too much. He's basically just going to keep enraging himself, isn't he? So Fire War Axe next turn. I would like to enrage this, but I don't have any way of doing it yet. Unless I get the right card now. No, I don't. Okay. Fiery War Axe it is then, and then hit him in the face. Not really much tactics these early games. It's just a case of just blitz them down as quickly as you possibly can, isn't it? Really, and just go through to the next round. Heroic Strike next time actually gives me the win. No, well, it does.
Battle commencing.
7 damage, there we go. Boom. There we go. Nice easy win. Let's pick some more then. What can we do now? Well, give us some good stuff. Give us some good stuff to pick from. Right, so there's Taunt with the... Ooh, that's interesting. Taunt with the quest. Bloodhoof Brave. At the end of your turn, summon a 1/1 Scarab with Taunt. That's nice. That is. I like that. There's Reinforcer. Give all weapons in your hand and deck +1 attack. That's pretty nice. At the end of your turn, give a random minion in your hand +2/2, and give a random minion in your hand +5/5. Then there's legendaries again. So summon a random legendary. Discover a powerful artifact. Ooh. Again, I just don't know what to do. I feel like I might go with this, you know. I might just get the quest and we can go for some taunt cards as we go along. Whether that's right or not, again, I have no idea. We haven't necessarily had the best options so far, but getting that sulphurous weapon could really be good for us. Right. Seriona, what do you do? I still can't remember what half these things are. Right.
I sense great
Get rid of Harrow. Get rid of Heroic Strike
Come
for now.
closer.
I don't think we've got enough taunts to do this yet, to be honest. So we want to try and get some more high cost minions. -1 attack. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. Right. We'll drop the quest because there's no reason why not to. There's no other things we can do, is there really? Armor up. So Rage and Worgen we can use next turn. Ooh, extra 2 health. Nice. Well done. I can actually deal 3 damage, and should I do that now? No, let's go for the taunt. Let's go for hired gun. Get our first taunt on the board. We do have quite a few taunts actually. We do have quite a few taunts. So we can go for Bloodhoof Brave. This is actually pretty good. I can't remember now. I'll just say it's no, because it doesn't do. Won't cast as an enrage, will it? No. I'll want to just one attack. Yeah, I can always put taunt as well. Oh, nice. So I think I'm going to go for Bash now. So I can kill this off with those two. Save that. Let's get some more armor out of it. Even more armor out of it. So this is pretty good. The Obsidian Destroyer is going to be pretty good for us, I think. Clever maneuver. Well done. So do we go Armor Smith next turn? Or do we go Scarab? I feel like this might actually be the best op. Oh, we could actually go... No, it's not. Let's go for the Obsidian Destroyer. Because then it will keep giving itself an extra taunt card every turn. Does that count against that? It doesn't count against our quests. That's annoying, isn't it? So it's still alive, that's the main thing. Right. So let's go Armor Smith. And then let's go Berserker. Right, we've got some board control now. Got another taunt card. I can't believe they don't count. That's annoying, isn't it? We've got 3 altogether. Ooh. You can only still go into that. Ooh. Oh wow, that's really good play. That is. That's really good play. That's not as good play because if he didn't, he's hero powered that to bring its attack down, and now it's oh there you go, it's been killed anyway. He still left me with a 5-1 on the board though. I don't mind that too much. What can I do here? So I can do Shield Maiden, Fiery War Axe, hit in the face, and hit in the face. And next time we can Heroic Strike, and then probably just kill it with the other ones, unless it's got a taunt card. Got a taunt card? No, I think we're okay. We're fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. Boom. Right, we're doing okay. So more taunts potentially, and some more legendary would be nice. Get some high cost cards now, because you know we can put them down for 5 mana. Right, we got another choice then, haven't we? This is pointless for us. Can't attack, freeze any character that damages by this. That's not. That could be actually good. A free attack, 15 health, 1 cost taunt. It could be really good. Adapt to friendly minion, repeat for every boss you've. But then again, this could be very, very good as well. If we can add extra attack, Wind Fury. I'm going to go for this actually. I've never used this before. I'm going to go for it. This is the more aggressive choice, I think. Right, so we've got Taunt. Taunt, Battle Cry, summon 3 raptors for your opponent. The Curator, discover a beast, dragon and murloc from your deck we haven't got. And the Primordial Drake would be pulled out by the Curator. That's pretty good. Deal 2 damage with a Taunt. Everybody hurts. Blood Razor, Brawl and Brawl. Whenever this minion takes damage, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Taunt and Rage. After this minion survives damage, summon a random legendary minion. I feel like this might be better just because I know I can get these 2 cards out for 5 mana. That's the only reason why, so I'm going to go for that. It's going to give us some stronger late game stuff now.
Obligatory troll boss, important part of balance.
Spirit Speak, is this the Death Rattle guy? I can't remember now. I think this might be the Death Rattle guy. I can't even remember. My memory's so terrible, I can't remember which one's which. Right, so, is he double Death Rattle? Or is he double Battle Cry? Or is he both? There's one that does both, isn't there? Deal 1 damage, give 2 attack. That can be really useful and really dangerous at the same time. We'll stick with that. We'll stick with that. Are you double Battle Cry, double? All Death Rattles trigger twice, okay. Don't think we've got many Death Rattles, to be honest. But this guy's very, very good at clearing your board, so we need to be careful with him, don't we? He can be very dangerous. I'm going to armour up. There's no point in using this guy yet because we want to try and chain him with a Wargun next turn instead.
Mind if I roll?
Do we have any Death Rattle? I don't think we do. So that's draw a card. That's not a problem for me. I can deal with that. Right, so, yep, Rage and Worgen first. And next turn, Cruel Taskmaster will then make that very, very good. It's going to get +1 attack, +2 attack, and Wind Fury. That's going to make that insane this turn now. Boom. We'll armour up as well. It's now a 6-2 Wind Fury, so we can do 12 damage to his face with that. Boom. That's some serious damage. And next turn we can drop a Primordial Drake as well. Oh, that will kill that, so we probably won't. We'll probably go for Shield Maiden, maybe. Ooh. Maybe I've changed my mind. Maybe this. Oh, so many choices. I'm going to go for this, actually. And I'm going to end turn. That's going to summon a 1-1 Taunt. So what do you do? 5 more. Oh, it's killed it off. Give a friendly minion +1/1. Okay, well he's used up one of his decent cards, hasn't he? Costs 1 less for each your weapon has got. Right, so I can put down the weapon. If I put the weapon on, this is going to make this a 1 cost, and I can armour up as well. Or I could Primordial Drake does 2 damage. It's not really going to help. Well, let's go weapon. Ah, this will work actually. So weapon into that, then kill that, and then you out for 3, not 3 for 1. Let's armour up. Okay, we've got ball control now. Oh, he's down to 18 health. We should be able to start to waste him a bit now. So 7. So again, nothing amazing really at this point in time. We'll drop another taunt card down. We'll armour up again. We'll hit him in the face. We'll keep the weapon for now, just in case something comes down we need to dismantle. Add a random Death Knight card to your hand. Again, I think I'm just going to ignore him for now and just keep going face, to be honest. Right, 5 +7. Do we have a win here? No, we don't have a win, but we're not far away, are we?
Take this! No quarter!
What? Oh, it's there, yeah. So I missed where it said 7 there for a second. Deal 2 damage to all other minions. Should we put that down? No, it's not worth putting that down yet, is it? Let's just put down another taunt card. Just because we can. It just protects us even more, doesn't it? We know we've only got to get through the next turn with one thing surviving, haven't we? To kill him off. So we had to put that down, didn't we? Yeah, we had to. If I didn't put that card down, we wouldn't be able to win this turn.
Side effects.
Oh, that's fine. That should be, as long as it's not a taunt card, we're okay. It's not. And there we go. Oh, you know what, I'm going to do this quickly. Do this quickly. +1/1. +3 health. Wind Fury. +1/1. That's it. You can make some pretty good cards out of that thing, can't you, really? So that was I think it's a good choice, that Scepter of whatever that was. But again, it's just it's a very situational card, isn't it? Right, choose your loot. So we've got Taunt. We've got Armour. Or we've got Reinforcer. Give all weapons in your hand and deck +1. At the end of your turn, I like that. Give a random mini in your hand +2/2. I like that. We're going to go for the Reinforcer, I think. I like getting stronger minions for no reason. The weapon thing is not really going to be amazing for us. We've only got one weapon in our hand, or our deck completely, and that's the Fiery War Axe, but I'm feeling confident we can do something decent with it. It's really, I wanted the other two cards, to be honest with you. It's Fungalmancer Flurgle. Fungalmancer Flurgle! Right, so Curator is going to be cheap. Is it worth keeping? It's not worth keeping, is it? Let's get rid of the Curator. I'm going to keep the Grimy Gadgeteer, though. Bash is not great, is it? But Bash is okay for getting rid of stuff. Right, so... Are you summon a... Give your minions +1/1. Okay, this could be iffy, though. We need to... Again, this is one of the ones we need to blitz as quickly as we can, because it's going to be buffing as much as he can. I've lost to this one before, I know I have. Right. Is this a worth doing? Summon free... Yeah, let's do that. It's a taunt.
Nice little raptors.
That might have been a terrible idea, but we've got something on the board. Yes, it was a terrible idea, because now he's buffed him. Okay. Well, it's not worked out well for us, that has it? That could have gone better. I feel like Bash might be good in this situation now. Let's just clear that off. Get ourselves free armor. Okay. And we've got the Gadgeteer, which is going to give this +2/2 at the end of the turn. Oh, he's got another Flame Tongue. But I think he'll concentrate on killing this. Brawl. Okay, let's go for this. So that's going to give my Berserker +2/2. Makes it 4/5. With a raid, it's even stronger. Oh, he's done a bit of a stupid thing there. Oh no, yeah, no, well, it's not going well. How do I play this? Do I brawl? Or is brawl a bit too early? I don't know, you know, because it gets rid of... 2, 4, 7... I think I need to brawl just this early one. I know it sounds stupid, but... Hopefully if my card lasts, that'd be amazing. Small odds against it. 2/2 survived, okay. That's better. That was... It was a big risk, but yeah, I had to, really. It was just a big risk I had to take. I'm really struggling. This guy is really just buff central. I need some strength on the board. What can I get? Right, so I can do... Let's do this, and then let's do a Mani Berserker. Right, so we got some strength on the board now. It's just trying to beat his strength, really. That was a waste of your Primordial Talismans. Right, so that's been enraged, which is good. Wow, it counts twice. How has he ended up with that many Taunt Totems? That's bullshit. You know it is, right. Oh, so I can use this, which is going to clear most of his board. But it also kills my 5/2. But I think, to be honest, it might be worth it. Unless... No, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Yeah. And a 7/3 in the face. Actually, that's a good idea. 7/3 in the face is a very good idea. Maybe if I Primordial 1 this next time, get 5 times Adapt. If this doesn't get, if he doesn't get a Taunt card, I'm gonna do this. Right. Or do I do this? This has got 7 damage at the moment. I'm gonna do it on this. Right, so none of that's great, really. Let's do Live and... Yeah, there we go. +3 attack. I need Wind Fury. +3 attack. Wind Fury, that's good. There we go. So 26 damage to his face with that. 4 damage to his face with that. And let's get another taunt card on the board as well. Okay, I think we're okay now. I think we're okay. He can get past what we've got, but hopefully we'll be able to keep at least one thing on the board to finish him off. Oh my god, he's left the 13-2 on the board. There we go. I don't like that one, I really don't, but that's the sort of one that if you're not quick enough, it can really get out of control, but we finally managed to finish him off, which is good. Another one down. How far are we through now? Is that boss 5 or 6? Ah, okay. Right. So I can have 4 armor for 1 mana, which could be very useful. 2 extra cards at the beginning, which could be very useful. Oh, I don't know what to go for. It's between the second and the third, in my opinion. 4 armor for 1 mana is good, but just having those extra... I think the card draw is more important, I think.
Not just for backs
That's the
anymore.
first time I've ever picked that before, you know. Madam Goya, choose a friendly minion, swap it with a minion in your deck. I don't understand that. Okay, let's recruit to Armor Smith. Whenever a friendly minion takes damage, gain 1 armor. Okay. And Taunt, the Lich King, okay. Okay, we're gonna go for Taunt again. I think. This is challenge 6. Okay, we've finished 5 bosses so far. Can we kill boss number 6? Who was it? I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to who it was. Waxmanster. Oh, I hate this one so much. I really, 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 really hate this one so much. This is my least favourite one out of the lot. Right. So I don't really want to play the Lich King in this game because he's just going to copy loads and loads of copies of it. Okay, this is actually good for us because he won't get the armor that we have. So that's actually not bad for us at all. Extra 2 cards, more taunt cards, okay. That's a good start then, so we've got a decent hand of cards to pick from. So that's a pretty decent with that small backpack. Granted, I can't use any of these cards yet because they're all too high mana. Oh, I forgot to end turn. Right, so we do have we've got 2 taunts in our opening gambit. He's got a hunter spell. Do we armor? Let's get Warbot. Let's get something on the board. Let's give him something to think about and maybe something to trigger his trap, but evidently not. Let's go hired gun. And in the face, trying to trigger that secret, which is explosive trap, which is fine. Oh, doesn't it? I get the enrage afterwards. Oh no, I got the enrage beforehand. Okay. That's annoying, isn't it? If that toad dies, it's gonna kill. Taunt. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Got another taunt here. Bloodhoof Brave. The Bloodhoof Brave, and then again 2 damage. I'm just gonna rush this guy down again. I think is gonna be the key. Because if he wants to, yeah, he's gonna have to lose both his minions if he wants to take the taunt out. He's done. So we have no armor at the moment, so we want to try and build some armor first. So maybe Shield Maiden's the best bet here first.
Battle commencing.
And then next turn we can go for Yip. And then Yip will start giving us some free stuff. Trigger a friendly minion death rattle, that's annoying. Okay, it might be worth thinking about potentially going for Primordial Drake then. Instead, I was going to go for Yip, but... Right, Primordial Drake, what does that do? That deals 1 damage to a random enemy. So you can kill that. I don't need you to, do I? Let's Primordial Drake in. Wipes most of the board. And then I'm going to hit you in the face for 5 damage. There you go. Now he might try and copy the Primordial Drake. He has, okay. That's a dick move, that is. I really hate this. I've got 2 of my least favourite bosses. I really hate it. Right, so there goes my armour again. What do we want to do here then? We've got Curator, it's not really much use. Heroic Strike would get rid of that guy. Curator is a taunt, though. So maybe the curator is the
The
card to go
menagerie is
for.
for guests only.
And then maybe go for you as well. And that should give you +1 attack, is it? Yeah, +1 attacks with the heroic strikes to make an 8 damage weapon now. Then I might as well just cash you in. Cash you in, I suppose, mightn't I?
The menagerie is for
See, this is why I hate it so much, because it keeps copying all my bloody cards. So what do we want to do here then? Right, so I've got 8 mana. So I can bash. Let's just use you to cash into you. Right. So monkey's free. Bash is free. And that leaves me armor as well. That I can actually take the... Can I do this without a weapon? Let's do this for science. Can I do this? Yeah, I can do this without a weapon. Okay. Bash is free. Then monkey is free. So I need 2 more taunt cards to get my Sephoris. Just copy my minion again. 3 mana. It just means that he can do some really crazy stuff, doesn't it, really? I really hate this boss so much. Right. Do I want to do you, though? Is that a waste? Thing is, if I do it, then he's going to end up just copying it, so it's pointless. It's pointless, right. Worgen. Oh, no, weapon's got 4 attack now, okay. Do that and do that. And armor up again. I need to try and build some armor up so this guy's going to be useful. Okay, you can have the free, it's fine. 1 forward taunt, what a dick. I'll tell you what, with this guy, I'm starting to wish that I did have the double hero power now. Oh, that's just... Oh, I fucking hate this boss so much. I hate it so much, this boss. I can't do anything because I know whatever I do he's going to end up bloody copying. Right, I can do this 6 times. Okay. Oh, this could be good actually. This could be good. As long as he doesn't put down a taunt card, I could go for a massive risk here. It's a huge risk though. Ah, I killed it. I've lost. I can't win this one. I never can. Thing is, no matter what I do, he's just going to copy it. I've got 3 really good cards, and just going to copy them, isn't he? Oh, I've lost. I'm afraid to put anything down. I really hate this boss so much. My least favourite by a mile. Let's put you down. Give you a couple of bananas to make you a bit stronger. See if I can bait him into trying to kill you off by losing most of his minions. Oh yes, I forgot about that. Got some armor. Okay. Deal 3 damage. Both his monkeys into that. No? Okay. Do I just go for... I'm going to go for the massive risk here. This is do or die. This is literally do or die. How lucky can we get with a 6 times adapt of this guy? Right, +1/1. +1/1. Wind Fury. +3 attack. Is that it? Oh, I've got 22 damage. It's not enough, is it? I can do this. I can take out 2 of his cards. I think we've lost either way, haven't we?
You know shiny.
Let's take out his 2 5/5s. It's not going to make any difference, is it? There we go. Not make any difference at all. He's just copied by 1-1 just to take the piss. He could have copied the 11-5 with Wimpy, but he took the 1-1. Oh, God. I hate this boss so much. Ugh. There we go. We got to boss number 6. Better than nothing, I suppose, but that is such a frustrating run. I hate that boss so much. It's my least favourite out of all of them. Because I don't want to play anything because I know all my good cards are just going to copy. And I haven't got an answer for them. But there we go. That's another dungeon run then. Warrior on Kobolds and Catacombs. I've got 5 bosses left to complete before the new expansion comes out. I'm going to push through and I'm going to do it. I promise you I will do it before the new expansion comes out. If you have enjoyed this one, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.
The ones you do.